And I am not going to back down no matter how many of them show up to try and shout us down from what I know to be true, what science tells us, what Canadians have told me.
The polls are tightening, but do they matter yet? Hi, I'm Brian Lilley, political columnist with the Toronto Sun. You've heard all about the polls since the election began, the Liberals dropping precipitously. Remember when people said they had a 14-point lead on the Conservatives, and now in several polls they're behind? Well, some polls show the Liberals pulling back up, but it's neck and neck no matter what, all within the margin of error. But now we're also hearing the polls don't matter. It's too early. You've got to wait until after Labor Day and, hey, after the debates, because people aren't paying attention. Look, in a 36-day campaign where we're already at the halfway point, that's bad advice. The polls do matter. And as pollster Daryl Bricker of Ipsos has pointed out, people are paying attention. That's why things are moving. People are upset that an election was called in the middle of a pandemic. People are looking for change. And so while the numbers go up and down, and the latest Angus Reid poll gives the Conservatives a 3-point lead over the Liberals, those aren't really the important numbers at this point. If you want to know where things are going, you look at the numbers behind the horse race numbers. Sure, horse race numbers matter. Politicians, journalists pay attention to them, but where will they go in the coming days? Well, I'll show you one example from an Angus Reid survey that doesn't bode well for the Trudeau Liberals. They were asking, who would you vote for if it was just your gut or just your intellect? And the figures are interesting because Justin Trudeau didn't lead in either category. When Angus Reid asked, who would you vote for if you were just voting with your heart or your gut, the figures were 33% saying they'd vote for Jagmeet Singh in the NDP. 31% said Aaron O'Toole and the Conservatives. 23% said Justin Trudeau and the Liberals. That puts Trudeau in third place for who would you vote for with your heart. He's the guy that wants to grow the economy from the heart out. He's all about feelings and emotions. But, well, Canadians might be over their feelings for Justin Trudeau. When it comes to intellect, still not good for Trudeau because there, 36% chose Aaron O'Toole and the Conservatives. Trudeau was in second place this time with 29%, but Jagmeet Singh in the NDP right behind him with 25%. This tells you that people are not feeling all that rosy about Justin Trudeau, and his hopes for a big pandemic bounce and return to power with a majority government are likely being dashed by the day. Some people will say wait till after Labor Day. If they do, well, they may wake up on September 20th wishing they'd paid attention earlier because it won't be going well for their party or their leader.